Hello, everyone, and welcome back to yet another political episode. So, Donald Trump, the best position ever. You know how many times I've been saying, oh, Donald Trump, best position. Well, it continues to get better every single video because with the Iowa caucus win, Donald Trump this is fueling other Republicans saying, oh, wait, Donald Trump can actually win this. And this is causing Donald Trump to pull extremely high amongst in these swing states. We're going to update our map and predictions in our swing states today. And we're going to be starting off out of those 6 swing states, starting off with the state of Pennsylvania. Now, Pennsylvania has kind of, let's see, it's been controversial. It's been going back and forth. Joe Biden, Donald Trump. In our latest prediction, we had to go to Joe Biden. But now it seems that we're going to have it go back to Donald Trump because apparently, I don't know why, but one poll has been eliminated. I don't know if it hasn't been inaccurate, but we cannot give Pennsylvania to Joe Biden without that poll, which has been given to Joe Biden a couple days ago in our last prediction. So unfortunately, that cannot be done. But I will tell you that the race will be extremely close. In fact, I have already decided what it is probably going to look like. So we have a typical county prediction here. However, the only difference is Erie County, I plan, is going to Trump. And that's how I always had it. If you haven't already known, I already had Erie County go for Trump. And that was kind of the whole ordeal. That Erie County goes to Trump. But I also had Northampton County go for Trump. But instead, I am going to go ahead and give Northampton County to Biden. Reasons? Well, apparently in the last couple elections, Northampton County has proved itself to be more liberal. And instead of voting with more liberal Erie County, which voted for Republicans in 2023, instead stayed with the Democrats, and of course, along with its other more liberal counties in the east of Pennsylvania. So that's what I'm kind of thinking. My computer's being a little slow, but yeah, we got. Yeah, look at that. See, it's just being slow. What's up? Like, seriously. Yeah. I can tolerate it. As long as my point is getting across. But yeah, this is what I'm predicting is going to look like. Joe Biden winning 12 counties as of right now. Donald Trump picking up 55. As of right now, Trump wins by less than a point in the state of Pennsylvania. I'm predicting a 47-47 advantage here, with, of course, the rest of the percentages being given to RFK Jr. But that is my prediction in the Keystone State. Let's go down south and talk about Georgia. Now, Georgia is a state, as you know, that has been gone for Trump for a long time. It is not a secret that Donald Trump is going to perform in very well competitive areas, even in the Black Belt. But areas that Trump has Republicans in this case have historically done well. An example, the Atlanta Metro. In like Cobb County, Douglas County, Gwinnett County, Rockland County, I think Trump doesn't really have a good chance anymore. These counties have been solidly Democrat since 2016, and they haven't been really flipped either way. So I do think strongly that the Atlanta Metro, as in blue right now, is still going to consistently be for Biden, even though half of the Metro has been more suburban. Atlanta has been more for Trump. But anyways, regarding looking at more polls, we're seeing Donald Trump, Joe Biden somewhat catching up at the latest poll, 37%. However, Donald Trump is holding a good lead of 45%. That's still good news for the Trump campaign. This is Augusta. We have these consolidated cities too. All this time, I didn't even know they were consolidated. I'm like, wow. You know, I'm not Georgian, so don't blame me. I don't really know my Georgian geography quite well, and that is fine. So, yeah, this is the Georgia map as we had weeks ago. However, I am debating whether to give Washington County, oh yeah, this county's going blue for sure, and this county to Joe Biden. In recent polls, we're saying kind of. I think honestly, we can go ahead and say Washington County can go ahead for Trump. It's going to be a good incompatible margin. This county, I don't know for sure. It could possibly go for Trump. It's hard to say. It did go for Herschel Walker, and that's the thing. And Herschel Walker won by didn't even win against didn't win the first round against Raphael Warnock. So I'm going to go ahead and give this county right here for Trump, which that county has been carried by Herschel Walker, despite being a Democrat hold for a long time. Not anymore, but of course, it's more swing. But yeah, I think more of the black belt down here is going to be down. I would say this county would be more flip-sided. These counties too would be more flexible for the Republicans. However, it seems, I believe Biden is still going to carry those. It's hard, you know. I just don't know as of right now. I want to flip them. I might have to look at some Georgian electoral history in the 2022 election. Well, yeah, this poll saying that Donald Trump is defeating Joe Biden amongst 8 points. And that is a pretty good victory. I am pretty confident about the Atlanta Metro. What I'm not so confident about is the black belt. So this is what our map is kind of going to look like. It's not for sure. I want to change it. But the question is, if I change it, and the internet has been bad all day, so we might have to go back to it, if you will, because my sources are not coming up. We might just have to move on. But what I'm thinking is, yeah, we probably might have to give this county to, let's just say, Trump. We might have to give this county to Trump, too, if this is going to be a legitimate Trump win, as we're all thinking and saying it is. We might have to give this county to Trump, too. So we will see as of right now. Okay? So we're going to play fair and square, though. We're not going to totally be very biased for Trump, of course. But moving on, let's head to Michigan. I almost skipped Michigan, but the state of Michigan is going to be Same deal. My sources aren't going to load for that too. You know what? This is what we're going to do. I'm going to stop the video for now. I'm going to record. Okay, I almost had. Okay. It works. Despite the internet being out, but that's fine. Biden won the latest poll from Target Insight. Target Insight. 45% to 41%. Doesn't change a thing, though. Trump is still in the lead. However, I would think it would be more of a closer shot now. So we're going to change things, though. Yes, we had to flip Grand Rapids because of the latest poll. However, I'm still going to go ahead and call these areas so it's kind of going back to our old one. However, I am still going to predict a Trump win in the state of Michigan. So, yeah, and I didn't expect this. I don't know if this county right here would kind of join in on the fun and voting Democratic for Joe Biden. Who knows? It did vote for Trump, so honestly, I don't really know why it should vote for Trump. No, I mean vote for Biden, honestly. I mean, Trump is doing his best shot right now. So, yes, Georgia was long, but we have not yet finished Georgia yet. What we're probably going to do is we're going to hit Wisconsin, Arizona, Nevada, and then we got to swing back to Georgia. So that's probably what we're just going to do. So this is our prediction, what it's probably going to look like in the state of Michigan. Now, let's take a look at neighboring Wisconsin. Let's see. Our internet is still out. However, we will still make do with our prediction, though, without it. So we have the basic, right? Douglas, Bayfield, and Ashland. We have Milwaukee, Menominee, La Crosse, Eau Claire, Portage, and those are pretty much the counties that I personally would expect Joe Biden to kind of pick up. Do I think Trump would gain more? Well, that's the thing. Without the internet, there's no really telling if Trump can gain more, but we'll see. Yeah. This is probably what I'm thinking it's probably going to look like. I'm personally doubting that probably Portage and Sauk County might have to be flipped. These are the two counties that most likely, if you say, oh, push a Trump over performance, these are the two counties that most likely would flip for Trump. They're more swing. However, they have been more liberal lately. Taking a look at Arizona. Arizona, we know Trump has performing very well in that state. We're going to basically call that state we're just plowing through Arizona, Nevada. Really thinking about Nevada here. Yeah. Well, actually, hang on. I don't think Washoe is going to vote. So this is our election results as of right now. We will have to do some edits in Wisconsin and kind of clarify Nevada, Arizona, and finally take a final analysis in Wisconsin and Michigan. So I'm going to end the segment here. I will see you guys. We're not ending the video, but I'm going to basically end this segment and come back when the internet's back on. Thank you for your patience. Actually, hang on. Just like that, it comes back on. Oh, whatever. You know what? It's awkward, but I'll take it because there's nothing more annoying than the internet getting off. It's slow, but whatever. So yeah, this is our prediction. In other words, it's a little slow still. Wisconsin, Trump winning just the next few polls. People are saying, "Oh, Trump could win." I think that Trump would. This is the best Trump could do in Wisconsin. I think this is the pretty good result in that state. But it's really Georgia that I'm really having great doubts in. We know that Donald Trump's going to win Georgia as that poll suggests. It's just the counties, once again. And a lot of people don't care about counties, but I do. I do, and that's fine. Once again, I think that's preferred because it's best to know how each county is going to plan to go. So what I'm kind of thinking it's probably going to look like is like this. We're going to have this county join in the fun with Trump, along with this county, with this county. I don't know. This was a Democrat stronghold. I don't know why that was red, but don't blame me. But yeah, I think it's going to look like 2022 Georgia gubernatorial. Brian Kemp's performance, something like that, as polls are suggesting. Donald Trump is winning Georgia by 8 points. Brian Kemp defeated Stacey Abrams by 9 points, 10 points in this race. My question is, I think it's probably going to look like that. Why am I questioning? This is probably what it's going to look like as of right now. Republicans are trucking through these polls. What do you guys think in regards to Georgia? With that being said, I'm going to make one more change. I'm going to have Washoe County go Republican, and this will pretty much conclude our first swing state prediction of the year. Anyway, what do you guys think in the current situation in 2024? Is this Donald Trump's best? As you know, best time in his whole career. Donald Trump is probably going to win this election, as according to what the polls are saying. But what are you guys thinking in regards to my prediction? Anyway, I want to thank you all very much for watching this video, and I'll see you all in the next political episode.